Hi loves, it's Crystal Marie again. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a quarantine beauty hack. It's my number one. I will have some more. This is the DIY removal of dip powder nails. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much for coming back. And if you are new here, hit the notification button and the subscribe button. I would love to have you as one of the divas. Let's go. Okay, so this is how my nails are looking or were looking. And it's terrible. I was really trying to get to the nail shop before everything went down, the shutdown, and yeah, due to the coronavirus and all of that. But obviously, I couldn't make it, so I had to do them myself. And so, what I'm doing first is just basically taking the file and kind of buffing them out so that it removes the shiny part of the dip powder. This is the first step, and I'm doing that to all my nails. Oh my goodness, you guys, my nails were in such bad shape. I can't even believe it. Like, I was trying to survive PlannerCon, and then I was going to go get my nails done, and the that Saturday night, PlannerCon was shut down just because the order came down that we were going to do shelter in place starting that Sunday. And I was like, dang, I can't go get my nails done, you know? Well, there's a lot of things running through my head, but that was one of them because I broke two nails at PlannerCon. So, my goodness. So, yes. So, I'm just sitting here and trying to get this done. It is not as easy as it looks. Like when you're sitting down getting this done at the nail shop, they are just really good at what they do, and it's a lot faster. And but you know, I didn't want to sit in the house and have my nails all janky. Like, there is a lot of memes going around about this, you guys, and I did not want to be one of those memes. As a matter of fact, I will try to pop a meme in here that was so funny to me, but I didn't want that to be me. I'm like, no. So yeah, so I'm just making sure that the shiny part of the nail polish is off before I do the acetone and all of that. And you want to kind of, you know, do a good job, make sure that that's off, so it just makes everything else go much smoother. Take your time. How are you guys doing though? Leave me a comment below. Like, what are you guys doing? How are you taking care of yourself during this time? So then I got the acetone, and I am attempting to do this the way my nail lady does it, which is put some of the acetone on a cotton ball and then wrap the foil around your nail. It is so much tougher. Like, when you have to do it for yourself and there's nobody there to help you, it's crazy. So watch, like, I'm trying to hold it with one finger, put it on top of the finger. And then I had to do it kind of like off camera too, because I was really trying to get it, you know, together here, and it's not easy. They were like sliding off, and and then I had to do them like a couple times. It's quite interesting. Quite interesting. But yeah, so if you want to do it this method, then just put some of the acetone, be generous with the acetone, put that on top of your nail, and then wrap it with the aluminum foil. And what's happening here is basically they're sliding off, and I'm trying to slide them back on. As I'm putting on more, others are sliding off. So it was like crazy to try to get these all 10 on my nails. But I think I did it towards the like end. So yeah, there's one that didn't make it. So then I was like, I give this up. Like, they're sliding off. So I'm just going to dip my hands, which is another method, in the acetone, like dip my nails in the acetone and soak them. And yeah, I would say that I was a little bit impatient or whatever, because I was just so ready to have like this process done. Like, it took way longer than at the nail shop, of course, and way longer than I think it needed to. But you just dip your hands in the acetone, you know, leave them there, keep doing that, and then try to file them with the file to remove the dip powder. And you basically keep doing that until it's all done. And, you know, at the nail shop, they're either going to use that drill or they're just better at getting this done, of course. But since we're at home and we have, you know, I won't say nothing else to do, but we have a lot of time on our hands, then be patient with yourself, especially if this is your first time. Like, I haven't done my nails in years. Um, Thankfully, I've been able to go to the nail shop, but that doesn't mean that I can't do them now, which is what I'm doing. And I'm kind of having a little bit of fun with it. Now that the dip powder is off, I'm having a little bit more fun with my nails. So I took as much off as I could, and then I just got kind of like a little bit frustrated. So I started filing them down or clipping them because they were long and my nails aren't going to be able to survive that long um, without like the dip powder or something on them or gel. It just doesn't work that way. So I clipped them down. I had to cut them off. I had the like coffin shape, which is like my favorite shape, and I had gotten them to the perfect length because I don't like them too long or too short. I mean, I do like short, but I was trying out like a longer style so that I could have the coffin shape. And so some of them broke, as you can see, but so now I'm just cutting them down all even. That was probably the easiest part about this whole thing. And then I'm filing them. Now, there's one hand that I can file real well, and then I think when I put it in my other hand, it's a little awkward. But neither here nor there. We got to get the job done because we can't be looking like memes and whatnot during our quarantine. So as you can see, I'm just filing away. And I like square round if they're going to be short. But at this point, I didn't even really care. I just wanted them to be filed. I wanted that dip powder off. It was just a very interesting process. But yes, so you just, you know, keep filing until you get the shapes that you want. And the next time that I do make it out to the grocery store, which my grocery store is Target, I'm going to get a buffer because I think that would have also made this process easier. So yeah, get a buffer. So now I'm just going back and dipping my hands back in the acetone because there's still some dip powder on there because I got frustrated and just moved to the next step. And I want to make sure that that is, you know, like how I want to make sure my nails are like how they're supposed to be and all the dip powder is removed. So I'm doing that step again. And then I'm going to get my handy file in a second and basically file it again. Yep, here we go. I'm just making sure the last bit of that dip powder is off, or at least as much off as I can get it. And I ruined one whole nail file with this. So I have one left, which luckily I don't have to, like I said, remove the dip powder again. But if you are going to stock up, I would say get some more nail files, you know, so your nails can look good during the quarantine. Not sure where you guys are, but our quarantine order just got extended throughout May. So there's another month or so of sheltering in place. So I'm going to be doing my nails a lot. So I picked up this cuticle oil because my nails and hands are naturally dry during this time. So I thought it would be beneficial for me to have that. And when I was looking at Target, the Sally Hansen one just dropped out or popped out at me. So that's the one I'm using. If you guys have a cuticle oil that you like, leave a comment down below and let me know what that is because I will try it. But yes, I'm just putting it, you know, right on the cuticles there and a little bit on the nail because like I said, it's like my hands are dry all the time. And then I'm just kind of like rubbing it in a little bit. And then once I'm like finished rubbing it in here, rub it in, rub it in. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I took my time with that. This is, I guess, one of my favorite parts to do because it was like one of the easiest parts as well, besides clipping my nails. This was easy. Yeah. Now they're looking a little bit better than they were. And then I washed my hands. So off camera, I went, wash my hands. Yes, keep your hands washed, people. And then just showing you what they look like after they're washed. Much better. Dude, they're looking so much better than they were when we started this video. Can you even believe it? So I put some Jergens Ultra Healing Lotion on, not on my nails, but just actually on my hands because my hands were so dry, especially after soaking them in the acetone as well. That made my nails a little bit dry. So yeah, so I'm just lotioning them up, just doing like the palm and like in between my knuckles and stuff like that. Just do that really quick. Get those, yeah, get those side. I get really like dry right there in between my thumb thing. And now it's trying to paint. Now, first of all, you guys, do not judge my paint skills. Like I said, I have not painted my nails in several years. I think it's been a long time. So I tried to be as patient with myself as I could, but I did get some nail polish like on the outer edges of my nail. So it is what it is. So yes. And I did about, I think, maybe 2 or 3 coats, even though that first coat is awesome. So this was the SC polish, and I'll leave the color in the description box down below. But see, I messed up that. Did you see that nail? I messed that up and put some outside my nail. And I was trying to like clean it as I go, but then both hands are wet, which is I feel like the most awkward. I feel like some people are really good at doing both their hands, but like I have one hand that I do really good, and the other hand it's like, let's just see how it comes out. But actually, I still feel like this was better than what I started with. So progress, not perfection. Yeah, that's pretty decent. I mean, there's a couple spatters there, here and there, but I mean, what can you do? So then this is like the Sally Hansen Dries Instantly top coat, which I got. And so I think I waited a little bit off camera maybe, and then came back and put on the top coat. So I really like the top coat. I took off my toenail polish as well. No, I will not be in putting that in here. Nobody wants to see my toes. But I did use the top coat just as a clear coat on my toes, and they look really shiny and really pretty. So yeah, just having a little leisurely spa day at home. Crazy. I think it's fun like watching this back too and narrating over it because it was interesting while I was actually doing it. It's funny watching it. Oh, and then I took off. Yeah, I missed a spot too, so I went back in there. Yeah, you could see all those splatters, but you know what? Next time I'll be even better. And I think because I have to run to the store at some point this week, I'm gonna go pick up another nail polish as well. Maybe like a baby pink or something like that would be pretty. Yeah, pretty decent. Can't complain. So now I was trying to get fancy now. So now I went and got one of my makeup brushes because I have plenty of them, and was going to go around using the acetone and clean up the my spillage, if you will. And so, but then that was like kind of awkward because you're trying to hold it with one hand and then yeah, and try to get the spillage without messing up your actual nail, you know? But if you are, I don't want to say a perfectionist, but if you were trying to clean up your errors, this is a good way to do it, especially if you have an extra nail brush. Yep. So I'm trying to do the other hand now. This is I think this is my awkward hand. So that's why it's kind of like off the camera, because I had the hardest time doing it. Look, I can't even hold my, like I'm trying to hold my nail. Like this is so awkward, but if you guys have any tips of like how you're doing your nails and how you're getting it done, are you doing your nails? Like, are you one of those memes? You just don't care? Like, let me know down in the comments. Like, how are you handling your self care? Because I feel like it's super important. It's always super important. And I've always stressed self care if you follow me on Instagram. Um, but it's clearly important now. And this is why. And it's good if you already have a self care routine set up, then you just kind of pull those things out and do them now. But if you don't, this is a very good time to get a self-care routine set up for this reason, because you want to, still look at your best, and it makes you feel good. So these are some nail decals from Villa Beautiful, and I mean they're small decals. You can use them for other stuff, I'm sure, but I actually have used them on my nails. So I even when I had dip powder nails, sometimes I'd put them on. They just make your nails look so much more pretty. So I'm putting on the lipstick. This is also a little bit hard just because I was holding it and then trying to put everything on there. So you can kind of see the lipstick there. And then I just, chose randomly like other stickers to put on and wear. And at first I think I was going to do every other finger, and then I was like, forget it. Like, why? I'm at home, I'm gonna put put them on every finger. So that's what I did. Still didn't get all the spillage like off my thumb. Those of you guys who are looking close, but still much better than it looked before. And the dip powder is pretty much removed. Aren't the bows so pretty? The bows are so pretty. Yeah, so I think I did every other nail at first, and then I was like, forget it, and I did every nail after. Why not? Yeah, I was just like, whatever. I'm going for the whole thing. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Definitely give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments, like I said, what you're doing for your self-care. Have your nails grown out? Have you shaved? Like, oh my goodness, I miss my wax lady so much. But, what can you do but stay at home? So I love you guys. This is my quarantine video number 1. Oh, I think that's my phone ringing. But I have a couple more beauty hacks that I'm doing and will share with you guys while I am in shelter in place. And so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, leave a thumbs up. I love you guys. I hope you guys are being safe and healthy, and you are, practicing all of the CDC guidelines, the physical distancing and everything else, but also just enjoy life and do what you can while you're in shelter in place. Bye, guys.